OverDose Vapes. Keep your coils tight. Keep your wicks wet. If you're looking for new flavors, all about the clouds, bro. Filling up a clear road, we're dripping on the sub-ohm reviews for the juice while Trevor Josh posts viewed on YouTube and prepare for overdose.
Hello and welcome back to OverDose Vapes. This is Travis, and we're taking a look at a little piece of hardware. And when I say little, I mean actually small. I mean tiny, diminutive. I have it in my coin pocket of my Levi's right now. This is the Nexus from Vaporesso. This is a little all-in-one. And I have to say, I'm very, very impressed with it. I'll just start this off. I'll preface the whole review by saying this has really changed my mind about this whole style of device. I've used several of these, all-in-ones before, these little mouth-to-lung devices, but this one really just maybe from between the form factor, the performance, the fact that it is not a POD, it is you don't buy interchange, replacement e-liquid pods for it. You actually fill it yourself. Maybe between that and the fact that it's got a really good performance, the battery lasts forever. There's just so many things about it that I've just been enjoying. So, for whatever reason, this one has been the one to really change my mind. And how small is it? So here's my little 30 ml bottle of, is this 30 mils? How many milliliters is this? Yep, 30 ml bottle of Yummy Salt. That's what I'm vaping on. It's just Jutsu from Yummy Salt, from Yummy Vapors. That's their salt line. It is literally about the same exact size as the bottle, except obviously much thinner, but the same height, roughly, as this little 30 ml unicorn bottle. It comfortably fits. I mean, I could put this in my wallet. I really could. I put it in my wallet, put it in my back pocket. I always have it in my little coin pocket in my jeans if I'm wearing jeans, or it's in my pocket just kicking around if I'm wearing my slacks for work or anything. So yeah. I will. This thing taught me how to do mouth to lungs again. It's not, there's just something about it. Let's go close. I'll show you really quickly the ins and outs of it, because you obviously fill this yourself, and it does have a little replaceable coil. So let's show you that, and then we'll talk about it. So with this, the board that's in this device, you can actually choose what temperature you want to run this at for your desired vape. It has a high, medium, and low. And this basically, the high is 12.5 watts, the medium is 10.5 watts, and the low is 9 watts. And that will change the the temperature basically at what you're vaping. To find out what mode you're in, you press the button and hold it down, and it will tell you by color. The white means high, yellow would be medium, and low is red. And so what you do to change the mode is you press it 3 times. See, now we're in yellow, now we're in medium. 1, 2, 3. Now we're in red. Now it's going to be in low. As you can see, we're in low. So we change it again. 1, 2, 3. Now we're back to white. It comes set at high, at the max wattage, which is 12.5 watts. And yeah, you can change it. If you feel like it's a little too hot for you, you can lower that wattage by using that button there. So this kind of sets it apart from a lot of the other devices that are similar, as you're able to change how you vape on it. So, all right. Yeah, So, I don't know what it is about this thing. It's not that it produces giant clouds. Obviously, you don't really, with something like this that you're using 35 milligram e-liquid in, you don't really need it to produce giant clouds. And the only other kind of all-in-one pod style like this that I've enjoyed did produce a lot more clouds. I forget the name of that one, but there's a video on my channel. Probably think the only other kind of device like this on my channel, so you can go back to the back catalog and look for it. But the Nexus here, as you saw on the up close, it does have a button. This button does not activate the device. This is a draw to activate. There it is anyways. The battery lasts forever because it's a high ohm coil and a high nicotine content e-liquid kind of device. I've only filled this twice. And I've had it for like about a month. And I use it basically daily. It's not my daily driver, obviously, but it's a supplemental, and I use it quite a bit. And it just reminds me of the old days when a 30 ml bottle of e-liquid would last you forever. And yeah, so it's got decent airflow. It doesn't feel like that I'm having to struggle to get a draw on it, but it is definitely 100% a mouth to lung device. It produces a nice amount of vapor for what it is, for the size of this thing. I'm very satisfied with the amount of vapor it produces. Nice little throat hit, depending on your nicotine ratio, e-liquid, of course. The battery seems to just last and last and last. I've never had to charge this thing. I've charged it once because I just felt like I should probably charge it. It didn't. The light wasn't. There's a light on this button. It didn't turn colors or anything. It just felt like it's been a while since I charged this thing. But I don't know if I was even at that point yet. It's got micro USB charging, as you saw in the up close shot. The thing I like the most about it is probably just the form factor of it. It's not super long and skinny. It's more of like a wide and short kind of thing, and it just works. It just works really well. It does exactly what you would expect it to do, and it does it in a very, very competently manufactured way. I just love the amount of life I get out of a fill and a battery charge. I know that if I take this with me, that I have a guaranteed vape, no matter where I'm at. No matter where I'm at, no matter what the circumstance is, if every other thing is dead, if everything is out of e-liquid, I know that this thing will provide me with my much beloved nicotine. Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 for what it is. Okay, obviously this is not what I would recommend to everyone, right? Like, this isn't the end-all be-all, but if you are looking for something like this, if you're looking for an all-in-one pod style system, this is refillable, it's not a pod system, but if you're looking for something like this, I really don't think you can do better than the Vaporesso Nexus. It is absolutely top-tier, next-level pod. And it's just like, look, it just disappears in my hand. It is such a stealthy little vape. God, I just love it so much. And paired with the right e-liquid, and we have such a wide range of high nicotine, salt-based e-liquids now that the world is your oyster. If you're looking for something like this, the world is your oyster. These little refillable jobs are so amazingly well done nowadays. This one is just indicative of that. Comes with an extra coil, as you saw in the up close section. Couldn't be simpler. Absolutely couldn't be simpler. I highly recommend it. 4.5 out of 5. Damn near perfect for what it is, I think. All right, so I want to thank Heaven Gift so much for sending this out. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me to watch this little video. Little, can't beat it. Little video, little device, big man, big appetite. This satisfies it. So, all right. Until next time, please keep your coils tight, keep your pods full, and I'll see you next time.